Horoscope for Libra, Friday, 22 May 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Libra, the universe whispers in your ear with a delicacy that almost seems like a shared secret between you and the stars. You feel that lightness in the air, a kind of warm breeze that runs through your spirit and tells you that the pieces of the puzzle are finally starting to fit in. There is a subtle harmony, a cosmic melody that flows through your days, bringing with it a feeling that what was stuck begins to move with unexpected grace. It is as if, after a long wait, the sky will give you a respite, a truce full of possibilities where clarity and intuition shake hands. That vibrant, almost electric energy manifests itself in you from the first moment you open your eyes. As you wake up, you can feel a spark of vitality, a natural disposition towards harmony. Like Libra, your essence seeks balance, and today your physical body feels like a quiet temple, prepared to receive the beauty of the world. There is not a heavy urgency in your extremities, but rather an elegance in your movement, a feeling that you can inhabit your own skin with renewed confidence, as if every step you take was aligned with the rhythm of the cosmos. Taking this energy to the professional and material terrain, it prepares for something truly extraordinary. Heaven today presents itself with an abundance that you cannot ignore. Imagine that you are in front of your computer, reviewing your projects or your bank account, and suddenly, a notification makes you stop your breath. An expected payment, a notice about a contract, or the recognition of a superior who validates all your effort. With the presence of Jupiter and Venus in your sphere of realization and success, the universe is opening doors that previously seemed locked. It is a moment of expansion, of brightness, where your ability to attract the good is at its peak. However, this prosperity does not come only from the surface. There is a transformative depth in your shared resources. You can feel a magnetic intensity, like you're negotiating something that requires all your cunning and depth. It's like that feeling of closing an important deal, where it's not just about numbers, but a deep trust connection with others. Although Scorpio's energy in your area of personal resources calls for caution and a keen look to protect your own, the strength of the stars in your transformation zone prompts you to renew your financial bases. Don't be afraid to look deep into debts or investments, because today's light allows you to see gold hidden in the shadow. If we look now towards your well-being and your everyday habits, heaven asks for a smoother, almost spiritual tune. Although your vitality is high, there is a need for your routines to be not just mechanical, but sacred. With the influence of Pisces in your area of health and daily work, your body is sending you subtle signs, perhaps a little tiredness that is not a lack of energy, but a call to introspection. It is like when, after a day of great movement, you feel the imperative need for a hot shower, letting the water take away the noise of the world. Your body asks you to take care of the quality of your daily processes. These are not big changes, but small acts of self-esteem. Preparing a meal that nourishes your cells, setting a rest schedule that is undeniable, or simply allowing you a moment of silence before diving into the next task. Saturn's discipline reminds you that constancy in the small is what builds great health. Do not ignore that little warning of your body. Use it as a compass to create a sanctuary of habits that sustain you when the intensity of the day increases. If we go into your heart, into your emotional world and your bonds, the narrative becomes deep, almost cinematic. There is an intensity that envelops you, a mixture of deep affection and a need for transformation. You can experience moments of an almost mystical connection with others, such as that complicit look with someone special who doesn't need words, or a deep conversation with a friend who makes you feel that, finally, someone really understands you. The presence of the moon in your social sphere invites you to connect with groups, to feel part of something bigger, like when a message in a WhatsApp group makes you feel welcomed and valued. But not everything is calm. There is a transformative intensity that touches your most intimate relationships. You may feel that certain bonds are going through a process of metamorphosis, like a skin that breaks loose to make way for something new. Talks may arise that, though intense, are intended to clean up what is no longer useful. And although you might feel a little fog, a slight confusion in desire or in the perception of what is real in love, don't be frightened. That little tension is just an invitation to look beyond appearances. It's like when a dream seems so real that it leaves you thinking all day long. The key is not to lose center, but to use that sensitivity to deepen the truth of your affections. On the plane of your growth and your mind, the universe gives you an expansion of horizons. Your mind today is a fertile field for new ideas, philosophy, and learning. It is possible that, while you read a book or listened to a podcast, you experience that famous mental click, that epiphany where a complex concept suddenly becomes crystalline. Mercury's energy in your area of mental expansion pushes you to seek the truth, to question the established, and to look to the horizon with curiosity. It's an ideal time for those studies you've postponed or to research topics that expand your worldview. You can feel a spark of almost spiritual inspiration, as if a new idea were not just a thought, but a revelation that comes to you in a moment of stillness. Do not underestimate the messages you receive through a casual reading or conversation with a stranger. Today, wisdom is flowing to you from all directions, as long as you are willing to listen with an open mind and attentive heart. If you feel today that you need to do a ritual to channel all this abundance and clarity, I propose one of empowerment to anchor the energy of success that surrounds you. Since heaven offers you great fluidity, we will work to make that clarity manifest in your physical environment. I propose that you look for a space in your home today, preferably your desk or a table where you can work or plan, and do a deep cleaning of that area. By sorting your papers, cleaning the dust, and organizing your tools, you will be sending a clear message to the universe. I am ready to receive abundance with order and clarity. Once the space is spotless, place a small object that represents your success or a desire you want to reach. It can be a coin, a pretty stone, or even a photo of a place you want to travel to, in a visible place in that ordered space. Keep this object there for at least 7 days, so that it acts as a physical anchor of your intention. At the end of the cleansing process, take a deep breath and feel how the clarity of that ordered space is reflected in your own mind. To accompany this energy of clarity and solar brightness that surrounds you today, for today I propose the golden color or the soft yellow. If you have something of this color nearby, whether it's a detail in your clothes, a notebook, or even a wallpaper on your mobile, use it as a subtle reminder of the light and expansion that the cosmos is giving you. It does not need to be something striking. The intention is that, seeing that flash, your mind will return to the center and remember that abundance is your natural state. Remember that the most important thing is not the object itself, but the intention you place in it. You will trust your own light and see how the road clears before you. Have a nice day, dear Libra. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.